Hey everybody, it's Jessica here, day 31 of my 100-day meditation journey. And I did meditate first thing this morning and wanted to make a point to be mindful, taking my meditation with me throughout the rest of the day. And immediately I forgot to record a video. So you can see how successful I was with that. But there was one thing that I was able to bring with me, and that was being present with my body. And I was in conversation this morning, and there was a number of topics that were brought up that we were discussing. And I felt my body change as the topic was discussed. And like my energy changed, the, the just everything changed just based on the topic of conversation. And one of them was bringing up an old story from my past, one that I don't particularly like and isn't very pleasant. And I brought that up, and my body just went instantly yucky all over. And it felt so bad to be talking about that, and reminded me that by continuing to tell this story and continuing to try to get sympathy or support for this victim story, I'm making that story more and more real for myself, and it's not supporting me in my healing journey and growth the way that I'm dealing with it by discussing it in that way. And so, but I noticed the change in my body immediately, but I did not stop talking about it. The other thing we were talking about was we all used to be associated with and work with a particular church together, and there was a lot of issues and concerns with the church. And as soon as we started talking about it, my mind grabbed a hold of that and just went to town. Like, yeah, I can't believe this happens. I can't believe they do this. Getting right into the old story. And my body, meanwhile, was going, whoop, time out, time out. We don't need to be talking about this. This is not present anymore for you, none of you here. And the only reason to talk about it is to pull yourself back, bring yourself down. It's past for all of you, so let it be in the past. So it's just interesting, the different topics of conversation, how my body kind of went through this roller coaster with it. And there were some topics I was kind of flat on or bored with, and then there was others that was exciting, in a good way and engaging. And so just kind of paying attention to how my body reacted to each of these topics was very interesting to be aware of. And so the next step now that I'd like to do is be able to act on that. So when I'm in a situation or in a topic of conversation that makes me feel yucky, that maybe it's time to change the topic, or maybe it's time to approach it, look at it in a new way, rather than continuing to do the same thing and continuing to pick up that issue again as a problem that I need to fix, or something that I have to deal with. So it's kind of an interesting day so far of being aware of my body and how it responds to the world around me, and how I might start to take actions in a different way to support myself in growth and expansion and healing, rather than staying stuck and staying in old stories. So that's it for today, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 32.